Hello, I'm Alma Schneider. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and the proud mother of 4 children, one of whom has Prader-Willi syndrome.
And I am Iris Miller. I'm a certified rehabilitation counselor and the proud mother of 2 children, one of whom has quadriplegic cerebral palsy and is nonverbal.
In this podcast, we discuss the uncensored truth about raising children with disabilities.
Prepare to laugh, cry, and hopefully learn something new.
This is Two Moms, No Fluff. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Two Moms, No Fluff, where we talk about the uncensored truth about raising children with disabilities. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you're a veteran, thank you for being on our list. And don't forget to give us a 5-star rating when you're done so more people can hear our podcast. And I'm going to turn it over to my lovely partner, Iris, to tell you what we're doing today.
Hello, Alma. And today we have a special couple of guests that have joined us to tell us a bit about Songs of Love, this amazing foundation that they have started. And we have with us John Belzer and Anis Arafat. And we're really excited to share your stories and to have you introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is John Belzer. I'm the founder and president of the Songs of Love Foundation. We've been running this charity for 29 years, and we provide fully produced, personalized songs for kids and teens who are battling serious illness, disabilities, emotional trauma. So it's been 29 years, and we've reached over 45,000 songs. Was that too long of an introduction?
No.
Wow, that's amazing.
That was perfect. My name is Anis Arafat, and I'm the Director of Operations for the Songs of Love Foundation. I'd like to say whatever John said times 2.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. So can you just tell us, this is such an amazing organization. We already have a few people in our midst who have received some of your songs that are truly, professionally written, professionally produced. How did this start? How did Songs of Love start?
Well, I was a recording artist on Elektra Records back in 1995, and they actually dropped me out of the picture. I signed a deal with a young lady, and so when they got rid of me, I was feeling really bummed out, depressed, and in January of 1996, I'm walking down the street in my neighborhood of Forest Hills, Queens, and I had this epiphany to create a charity that would help sick children and teens by giving them their very own personalized song. This idea just popped into my head, and I was kind of reacting, and oh my God, this is an amazing idea. So that day in January felt really empowering, and the name for the organization came to me instantly. I decided to call it the Songs of Love Foundation. I had a fraternal twin brother, Julio, who back in 1984, April 12th, 1984, sadly took his own life. And just 3 months before he died, he wrote and recorded this beautiful song called Songs of Love. So I decided to name the organization after his song.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful. 29 years. I mean, wow. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing.
So
Yeah.
Go on, John, sorry.
Yeah, so, when I just decided that I was going to test out this idea, and I decided to call up St. Jude Children's Hospital, and they sent me information on 6 kids that they were using for their own promotional purposes, and I proceeded to write 6 songs for the 6 kids, and the very first one I did was for Brittany Smith, and she was 5 years old. She had cancer, and Mom phoned me, and she put Brittany on the phone with the cutest little voice. She said, "Thank you for my song." And when I heard that voice, it's like, no more sending songs to record companies. This was like, how could you get better than that? That was like better than any Grammy Award. So that was really the day that kind of confirmed for me that I was on the right path. And so now here we are, 29 years later, and over 45,000 songs. And each song is created based on the child's interest, whether it's pop, rock, kids style, R&B, rap, country, whatever. We create it from scratch. Lyrics are all about the child. It has their names and the things that they love. It's all weaved into the lyric. And it's really well produced, well performed, well sung. And it really boosts their self-esteem when they get a song that's all about them, that feel like they're superstars. So it's a great way that I found out for me, with the talent that I've been given, to give back with that and to try to make this a better world.
Awesome.
Wow. John, I want to ask you for the families that we serve, families of children with disabilities, we all know that music is sometimes the main instrument for those children to find relaxation and ways to communicate with other people. What is the process for the parents if they want to apply for their child to receive a song from Songs of Love?
Yes, they just simply hop onto our website at songsoflove.org, or they can just go directly to the request page, which is songsoflove.org/request, and they just fill out the form online, and we get the song back to them. We first email it, and then we provide it on a really nice little package that's behind Anis there. Little kids holding the boxes with the USB drive. Yeah, it's a really cool package, and it's got also personalized art that reflects on the box cover that reflects the content of the lyrics. So not only are they getting a personalized song, they're getting a personalized art, and it's a whole package. It just makes them feel very special, not only in terms of hearing their song, but also seeing this graphic that's all about what they like in their lives.
Wow.
So they just simply log on, fill out the form, and they get a song back within 25 days to a month. And if it's a crucial situation where they need for us to rush it, we can turn a song around in 24 to 48 hours.
Wow. Some real professionals. And I want to add that, I've seen the form, and it is very user-friendly, which is very important, especially for busy people who have children with issues. So that was a lovely surprise to see how easy the process is to register. And also, who does the art? I'm curious. Who is doing the customized artwork?
Okay, so for that, this whole thing with AI that has come online, and so we decided to take advantage that we're able to generate the art in a real amazing way. It looks really professionally done. And for us, it would be prohibitive to get an actual artist to create the art because it would cost maybe $1,000 per song.
Sure.
But we discovered that since this AI came online, that it has enabled us to generate art that reflects the lyrics based on the content of the lyrics. So we took advantage of that, and we decided to use that and print it on the box cover. So you might say it's a positive use of AI, even though a lot of people are kind of down on it because they think it's taking a lot of jobs, but it's not all bad. For charities like us, it enables us to give the kids something extra, and also enables us to save the money so we can keep helping more kids receive their very own song.
Absolutely. And I love that you're looking at the positives, because there actually are a lot of positives of AI for everyone. So I'm really glad you brought that up, because you're absolutely right. You're saving money there, and you can use it to, affect more change and
Yes.
create more songs for more kids. So that's great.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to ask, how do people, or how do children and their families react once they receive their songs? If you can share a little bit about that.
Oh my God, they love it in so many different ways. Typical letter we get is that the child was feeling really down about whatever medical or emotional situation that they were going through, and when they heard the song, it made them smile for the first time in a long time. And they're able to always play the song whenever they're feeling down. They've also played the song in hospital during painful treatments. It distracts them from the pain. They've played it in school, or they'll call their grandparents and show off to their grandparents and play it 20 times, drive their parents crazy. It's really an amazing way. I mean, you have the whole field of music therapy.
Yes.
There's a lot of clinical studies to show how music helps the kids through their healing process. So we've taken that and made it sort of like a personalized form of music therapy. And it's also very portable, because a lot of music therapy is done in hospital, but these songs are played in hospital. They'll have the songs with them that they can play it anywhere. So it's a really unique kind of way to use songs. It's sort of like a tool of healing for these kids.
Yeah. And I think you have as part of your logo, music is medicine, and
Medicine of music.
medicine of music. Yes, and it's true. It's a form of medicine, and it's, I think we all know how meaningful music can be, for everyone, for anyone, no matter what they're going through. So this is really a brilliant creation of an organization, melding your talents and your passion for helping others. I'm wondering Anis, how did you get involved in Songs of Love?
Well, I've been with Songs of Love only for a short 21 years.
Oh my goodness.
It's been it's been quite a journey. We used to have a automobile donation program. I started there, and just helping with additional funding for the charity. We were taking in donated cars. So that went on for a little bit of time, but then they changed up the tax law, so we had to unfortunately close that office down. So they brought me over to the main office, and it was really the mission that kept me going. I really believed in it. That's why I've been around. I like to say, when I first started with Songs of Love, I couldn't grow facial hair. So just to show how quickly time really does go by, and I really do love it.
Yeah. So you went from one helping organization to another. That's
Yes.
That's what we like to hear. We need a lot of people in the helping fields and all over.
Yeah, I can just testify, like, from the experience at the Good People Fund Conference where we originally met, how touching it was to be a part of a recording of a song for a child. The experience was so touching that at times that we had to sing the chorus, I just couldn't, because I choked with my own tears. It was just so nice and so touching. I can only imagine the family who received that song later and the effect that had. And I'm sure they could feel the energy of all the people singing to them and to their child. So I really want to thank you, John, for coming up with this amazing, incredible idea that is so healing and so positive. Do you guys want to share anything else before we conclude today?
Yeah. What you explained, what we call our Songs of Love experience. So we've done this for companies and schools and different associations where we come in with a song that's already recorded, like we did for Jack at our 10th annual benefit concert, where we have the guests or whatever. If it's a fundraiser, if it's a corporate meeting, we come in with the song that we write for a child that's often present at the event, and then we engage all the participants in the recording by adding their voices on the chorus. So it enhances the song, and it's a great unifying experience. It's a team building program that we offer called the Songs of Love experience. Like the last one we did for a corporation was for Merck Pharmaceuticals.
Wow. Okay.
So we'd love to do more of that. And every time people do it, they just feel so amazing. So that sometimes when you tell people about it, especially if they're not a singer, they get nervous. Oh, I don't know how to sing. But it doesn't matter. It's like everybody coming together, so we don't single anyone out. And, tell them, we want you to sing a solo and embarrass them. We don't do it.
I do have to tell you, though, that my daughter, who listened to this, so now I can proudly say I've been in the recording of 2 songs that you've done, and my daughter swears that she heard my voice. So maybe I was singing too loudly, and maybe I had I really did have a solo that I made happen by screaming into the microphone. But it is a great and very emotional experience to be in a team part of this recording. So I love the fact that you do it, one, for the individual, and you also do it in corporate settings and organizations, because it's a great team building exercise. It's great for retreats, I'm sure, and it's all for, raising funds and awareness about the, for what you're doing to help more kids. So that I did not know, and I'm really glad to learn that's another piece of your organization.
Yes, and we are very excited about partnering with your organization.
Yes.
Support to help all the families and kids that you help with disabilities, and we're here to write as many songs as you want us to write, and we think this is a true collaboration of love.
It has already started, and we will be promoting this to our various groups so that they can get their kids an individualized, customized song of love.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, both of you, for being here. This is such a wonderful organization. We're so excited to partner with you and get these kids some free self-esteem building songs for them to enjoy during hard times and during happy times.
Yes.
Yes.
Here.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you, Anis. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. And for all our listeners, if you have any questions about Songs of Love, don't hesitate to contact us at Two Moms No Fluff, info at Two Moms No Fluff, and we'll be happy to answer questions on social media as well. Again, if you want to have a song written specifically for your child, go to songsoflove.org.